A piece. Nice to see you. Nah. It's worse than that. Much worse. You know, I probably should make a first, but I don't know how to do that in Stream Elements. So, yes, you're first. Well, since it's this is officially going to be no. Big is too obvious. This is Mega Mac. It's a guy. Nothing is going to matter in the beginning for weapons. So it's all about the armor and health. So this is probably the best. For gift, I want to say the master key. That way I have my options. And this is going to be a large upper bodied because they're only punching. Let's do wild hair. Doesn't matter the color because I'm going to alter this anyways. Customize. I guess you are. Wait, can I go to... yeah, customize. Don't care about all of this. This man's face. Yes, that would be funny. This man's gonna have a wide nose. No, this man's gotta have a wide face. Well, duh. He's a horizontal man. Yeah, no, this is just a wide man. I love this shit. No. This man is going to have the most red eyes. This man is going to have blood red eyes. He only sees red. Wide man, what don't you understand? Everything must be high. Oh, no. Yes. He's a happy man. Okay, make his jaw a little normal. I said a little normal, but you know. Yeah, like a brownish tint. This is our man. This is Mega Mac. Okay, let's get into this before I go too crazy.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and
Do we all
everlasting
actually need a story rundown? Because I don't think I do.
But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold,
Alright.
life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
And I will re-kill him.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
Let down of a boss.
Grim, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Yeah, we forget about you all the time, buddy.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons. Winds, mighty gods, peeled apart their stone skills. Witches weaved great firestorms.
God, the music in these games never misses.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Yes.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Man, I wish Seath looked more like his CGI counterpart here. Like he does, but the lighting to here does him so much more justice.
The age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Dang. The sign is accursed. I really had nothing to add there.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
You good there, buddy?
And in this land, the undead
Nice.
are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
You know, I wonder how this asylum is doing in, like, the third game.
This
I don't think we ever see it. Oh god, it's even worse in jerky mode. Hey, thanks, buddy. First off, we remove that. Okay, mind you, I have not played in a long time. So yes, my warm-up after a long time is, as a genius man I am, is a fist-only run. Oh no, not in this game. This game, they don't level with anything. This isn't like DS2 where there's rings and it levels with strength. This isn't like DS3 where it levels with your strength. No, no, no. You are stuck at a basic damage. It is probably the worst thing I could do. The only thing I'm not doing to make it harder is the armor. I'm not going full-blown, because the reason I'm doing this is I was inspired by the guy I mod for Arcane. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll see if I can do this. See how far my metal can get me. See? That's about the damage I'll be doing to everything. And that's the damage everything will be doing to me. It can bleed. It can die. Oh, and if you think heavy attacks do more, they don't. This is going to be a fight of willpower for the ages. Oh, I'm not making it out of this first run alive. But it's a good test to see how well I can do. Cause see, okay, I can get like 2 of the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 2 of the 8 or 9 bars down. And that's with no heals. Yes, so the way that these Dark Souls work, there isn't an actual 360 movement. There is actually only 8 directions you can move, technically. They're not necessarily harder in the sake of, oh, I can't do this. They're harder in the sake of a little clunkier. Because they're actually easier with the proper levels and stuff. You see, I was just gauging myself there. But this, I don't need this. Get back here, coward. See, I'm gonna be doing about 2 damage to everything. Doesn't matter if it's the base of base or the hardest of hard. I get a whopping 6 damage from the backstabs. Yeah, this whole challenge, this whole, like, quick little challenge run one-time idea could end up being just Asylum Demon the whole run. It depends on my own skill level. Sorry, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, I'm honestly better off to do this. Move, bro! Wow, a whopping 30 damage. I don't know, people say they prefer free aiming the camera. I think it's very situational. Like this guy, I kind of prefer not free aiming. Nah. Have faith, bro. Have faith. As soon as I say have faith. Okay. This is improvement. We take it. We take it. That's not improvement. We don't take that. His stupid tail! Out of the corner. Come here. We're learning. Every single one of these is a learning experience. See, and sometimes he does like a giant wind-up, other times he barely backs up. If he barely backs up, then I can get him. But these giant wind-ups... Nah, man. And I gotta bait him out of this corner because that's when I get hit the most. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Hey, well, Crystal Art, nice to see you. Okay, that's a new one. Out of heals, so we can no longer say trial learning phase. We gotta lock in and attempt to get like 6 more health bars down. And we've got barely 1.5. Out of the corner. Come on. Come on, little demon. I didn't expect an overhead, okay. We somehow dodged that. Yeah, if you can just keep doing your slams, then that's perfectly fine by me, buddy. Yeah, keep doing that. The more you slam, the better for my mental. I think I can just bait out slams. Oh, clever. They make him back up as a way to try and prevent you from baiting him. But I may have learned the strats. Okay, may not have learned the strats. That's alright, buddy. Fly up. Oh god, no. Gonna take this opportunity to heal. Now I'm on my last. I didn't even pay attention to my Estus. Yeah, if you can just keep bugging like that. Okay. Not like that. Good demon. Okay. Oh, okay, I took some chip damage. Note to self, cannot go to the back for that. Go towards the way he's swinging. For I would not have the stamina for this. I got some stamina, but not like this. Now if you gave me Dark Souls stamina, maybe. Ah, chip damage. Okay, he's backed up into a corner too much. I'm almost halfway, so that tells me this is doable. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Chip damage. But okay. We got almost halfway. We're improved already so much on the second round. Look, I never said it was a long dream. Out of my way. Oh, does the ball not show up again? You asshole. Round 3. Ding ding ding. I just realized my fan is on. Oops. I hope that's not too much background noise. Ah, dang it, can't be distracted. Okay, okay. Ignore the fan. Okay, thank you. I'm sure you get the paranoia behind hearing that. Can't be in the corner. You have a lunge attack! He's very bottom heavy for a creature that wields a mallet. You think he'd be top heavy instead. Okay, it's better to run from that than to roll from that one. Roll into the attack. What was that? You jump attacked? For what? Yeah, I guess that's also valid. I tell you, it's all in the hips to hit really hard. Okay, I didn't expect you to do that, buddy. Okay, walking away is literally better than rolling out of that. Good to know. I love how you can hear the stray demon walking underneath this whole time. It's gonna bug me if I don't do that. He's literally just this guy, but with more health and some sonic boom magic. Like, he's not actually a harder version or anything. Realistically. He's just like a damage sponge version. I deserve that for shit talking. Oh, so I can roll out of the way, it just has to be perfect timing for that one. Okay. Yep. Okay, you did the slam attack, the second one on that one. And I screwed myself with stamina on that one. Come on, demon. Demon? He's just walking menacingly. Mistimed. Okay, I can at least bait that out when I need to. Don't get greedy. Greed is the enemy. If you have to do 2 hits, you have to do 2. I say as I then do a 5-piece. I need to not distract myself. Okay. That one I just didn't predict. And that was on me for being... I don't even know. I just know that one was on me. When he does a down slam, I can heal. You could just keep doing this, that would be perfect, buddy. I knew I couldn't get that lucky. Ah, I should have figured that wasn't gonna be... I got greedy. Most of these hits have been pure, unadulterated greed. If I just calm down, accept taking 1 or 2 hits rather than 3 or 4. Yes, it might take longer. That tail is what's really gonna screw me up. Okay, buddy, I need you to slam. Or that works too. I mistimed that. And I mistimed that. Nope. No. I need... No. Oh. Okay, every time we've been better than the last, though. If I can just keep this curve of learning. Alright, rest well, Blood Crystal Art. Or, have a good work day, or day. I forget, you're like the exact opposite time of me. Okay, if I start playing on the defensive... Nice job, Osai. Oh, that was Pot of Greed. And it paid off. I think the only reason it paid off was the wonky collision on the stairs. Oh, he jumped back. I don't like that. Oh, you motherfucker. Stop. You mixed it up on me once and you got me. Got lucky. Out of the corner. Motherfucker. And I got up just in time where I couldn't roll. Okay, okay. We had like 3.5 bars left. Thank you, Mither. It's nice to see you, by the way. I have an idea that's just crazy enough to work. What roll is this? Is this the light or the medium? I need to check my armor. Alright, you take care. We're gonna try something. Well, we're not gonna try it like that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be going straight hands. There we go. And skibble. Round 4. Fight. You know, statistically, if you say that for every run, eventually you're gonna be right. Okay, this, as dumb as it sounds, this strategy is a really good one. It basically just involves going to whichever side, like being so close that you have no choice but to be able to strategically walk. I'm essentially walking the right way. It only works if I'm on the stairs, though, it looks like. Yeah, no. In the corner. Buddy, let me get up before you do that. Okay, he's doing the slam so I can heal. I deserve that for trying to basically find a way to cheat, well not cheese, but strategize. Because it's not a cheese. I literally cannot begin to think how I would cheese something like this. Okay, baby really likes to be in a corner. Thank you, Twitch Auto Mod, for marking that bot as potential spam. I will ban it when I get to it. Look, I used the bots to destroy the bots. Oh, please. You act like I worried about what was good for the soul. If I did, would I be doing this run? And then you're gonna go forward. Oh, you're gonna slam? Oh, you little. Come on. You know you want to. That's right. Good demon. Oh, you got me out of the corner yourself. Thank you. I can't believe that the walking strat is viable. Fucking walking is a viable dodging strat. Okay, I deserve that. Thank you. You smacked some sense into me. I was being a bit smug there. Yeah, no, if you get on whatever side he's... Literally, get on his ass, and whatever side you're on, he will swing at. So then you just walk to the opposite side when you see his arm raise. And he doesn't hit you. Now granted, you have to dodge because he'll eventually get wise to you. I think at some point they just callous over and you don't even realize it anymore. Okay, that one was just unfair. Oh yeah, kinda. I mean, I'm talking to you guys and doing this. It seems a lot more casual than it is, but I am sweating bullets still. One wrong slip-up, and that's a whole, like, 20-30 minute fight I have to do all over again. See, like that. That's when you lead him out of the corner. He might jump attack. He might just do a normal swing, which... that's on me for not... Okay, I got relatively lucky there. Oh, it's close no matter if he's at 1 HP or full HP, it's a close fight. You gotta wonder how much time and energy they put into making the damn demons like ass shake at this point. Like they had no reason why they actually had to do that. But Miyazaki just went, hey, it's essential to do this. Hey, nice to see you, thank you. Thank you, Amon. If you don't know, my name's Phantom Eevee. My whole shtick is that I'm the devil. Any of my followers are the sinners. Sorry I can't give like a proper introduction, but I do like variety streaming and whatever strikes my fancy at random intervals when I feel like it. And right now I'm doing Dark Souls 1, Fist Only, Challenge Run. This is my 4th time fighting the Asylum Demon. This go around. I literally can't give a shout out right now. I don't have an auto shout out thing set up. I gotta look into how Stream Elements does that. Well, Glue, you got your Dark Souls 1 right here. Okay, buddy, nope. You're going to swing. I'm going to chug. Okay, you gave me a mercy. That's a... Actually, was rather kind of you. I'll have to look into Frosty Tools later, when I'm not punching a demon ass 500 times over. Thank you again for the raid, Amon. Much love. I'll give you a shout out after this. Let's fucking go! For the 20-minute tutorial. Okay. Now that that's settled, if you guys haven't, go follow him on. Currently he's playing the first Berserker Kazan. Kazan? Yeah. Okay, but again, thank you so much for the raid. And thank you, raiders. Like I said, I stream at random intervals whenever internet and time. Look, I say it weird. I blame being southern. But I stream at random times whenever my internet and everything decides it wants to work. And when I'm not making music or drawing or just being generally a lazy person.
Ancient legends, it is stated, one day an undead shall
But yeah, I haven't played Dark Souls in at least a year. Well, no, it's... I can actually check my YouTube for that.
to the land of the ancient lords.
Because it's how we escape. Let me go to my YouTube really fast just to get a quick look-see. It should load, hopefully, before this cutscene kicks off. Okay, last time I played Dark Souls was 9 months ago. If that tells you everything you need to know. So I am 9 months rusty, and it was a level 1 run. How would I have made that on foot? I am very curious. I am by no means seasoned. I didn't even know if I could do this run. I probably should have not talked to him. Because now I'm gonna have to eventually fight that man. But, you know, we live and learn. So we have some options. We can go... because I grabbed the master key. So we can go the regular route. We can... I'm not doing 4 kings in this run. Like, in this time. That is hard as hell to even imagine doing. Especially on console where I can't just like, load a save. But I can go do Pinwheel, which might actually be a challenge with fists only, I know, surprise. I can go do Tauros. I can do the skip and go to, Capra. If I'm remembering right, I can go and do Bells as well, and I can also do Sith. I have options. Oh yeah, duh. This isn't a levelless run. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Level up my endurance. That is the most important stat that I'm going to have. Because the more endurance I have, the more I can dodge and punch. And dodging and punching is everything in this. I think we'll go the normal route for now. Thank you. And a pacifist route, I think that's been done technically. Because I believe that would be like a summons only, wouldn't it? Or would that be like... No, because I don't think the spell that hurts others if they hurt you would do enough damage. I'm sorry, I cannot be doing 2 damage to all of these things. And have you guys expect that I'm going to do that. What are you talking about? It's very pacifist-like. I'd be the pacifist. It's just them who's not. Nah, that's like when you call your friends and say there's a guy beating you up, and then they go and beat the guy up for you, because they're like, yo, don't mess with my friend. I should have seen that wasn't gonna work. I'm not that crazy. Okay, so we have a chance here. Oh, for anyone curious, yes, this is the beef jerky face of this wonderful man. We call him Mega Mac. This is gonna be harder than the actual bosses, these two. Okay, what if I just say screw it? Oh, of course, you two follow. Mother. The sad part is you're probably right. I'm gonna die more to these guys than the Asylum Demon, aren't I? Wait, can you riposte with fists? And it does 6 damage from what I know. Because I know that's what the backstab did, and isn't riposte similar? Oh, you can! Okay, let's get this guy and see what riposte damage is looking like. I've never fucking parried in this game. 1, 8. So instead of doing... It basically does the same damage as like 5 punches. The also issue is, though, I just did that against this guy, which has less armor, so he has less defense than those guys. Weak spots? This game don't got weak spots, it just has cuttable tails. Oh yeah, Hornet Ring. That's in the forests, right? Okay. Okay. I highly doubt it, honestly, Osai. If they ever made a... Hell, I doubt they'd even go back to their old IPs for a VR Dark Souls. Oh, okay. Kirk gloves do increase damage. Good to know. I wonder how big of a deal they'll actually be. Let's see. Okay, you guys can shoot this distance. Oh, you guys make all the difference in the world, don't you? Ah, well, great. Well, this is a unfortunate demise I'm probably going to meet, because I can't see. Yep. I would have laughed if he fucking jumped back and died right as he killed me. That's what I get for testing my limits and seeing if anything happened. Oh, I also just saw the message, I'm sorry. Urashinbu? Is that how you say it? I'm sorry, I'm horrible at pronunciations. Thank you for the good luck. I don't know if I'd consider it lucky. I did Asylum Demon on the 4th try, which isn't really sounding like it's gonna bode well for me. Okay, maybe I can do something. You fired that, you have to reload. Okay, I got you to pull out your sword. Maybe I can get one of you to come on down. Perfect. Motherfucker, you can drink? Well, I'm sitting here punching this guy. I guess I can tell you guys a fun fact. If you, travel from the back way for the asylum, or not the asylum demon, but for the Taurus demon, if you travel the back way, you can actually find his model, like, scrunched up. And see, like, the legs and all that sticking out. Yeah, like, humanoid enemies can drink potions, like the Estus flasks, if they're low on health. The giant knights, you know, you have one of them in the cathedral, and then, like, one of them in Sen's Fortress. They can also drink Estus flasks if they're low. Okay, so backstab does 5 damage. But in one punch cycle, I can do like 12. So it's honestly better to do a cycle than it is to backstab. Well, Curb Stomp requires your enemy to be on the ground. Okay, now that I've taken care of those two, it's just me and the Taurus demon. This can go one of two ways. And the longer the battle, the more likely it's gonna go the funny way. In fact, I'm gonna lead you over to the funny way. Because I never said I was going to play fair. To be fair. Neither did the demon. Did I just stagger him with 2 fist punches? All that work for fucking like 6 punches. Oh, why did I do that? Oh yeah, he has a plunge attack area. Thank you, I forgot about that. If I run back to the area where the crossbow guys are. That's, you know how in the Asylum Demon, when I was up top? Okay, so I poise broke him. That's good to know. Yeah, but the Asylum Demon, when I did the 30 damage, that was a plunge attack. It's not the best, but at least I can get some form of decent damage out of the plunge attack here. Oh, it's tapping down. Okay. That's what I was messing up on. I was holding it. Yeah, I was holding the... as if it was like the run button. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Despite doing this as a challenge run, I I don't know many tips and tricks myself. Oh yeah, huh. Nice. That will make this a lot more handy. Honestly, I considered it a success that we even did the Asylum Demon. Because I truly thought I was going to be done at the Asylum Demon and be stuck there for 3 or 4 hours. And that was going to be the whole stream. So, everything past Asylum Demon is more than I thought I was ever going to make. Okay, we can do this. And if I am fast enough, I can at least get one good plunge attack off on him. Okay, 21 damage, not the best. And apparently that jump also staggered him. Okay, that was a delay. Gotta get used to delayed attacks. And he has a shockwave effect. And I'm out of heals, so that's not great. Mother. Just cuz, honestly. My previous challenge run in this was, what's it called? Where you do, like, the soul level, I think it's like 5 or something. Like the lowest soul level run you can do where you're depraved. Did I do Pyro? I might have actually been... I'd have to look back on my VODs back when I did YouTube VODs and see what I actually did. Because I might have messed up and done Soul Level 5 instead. No, I didn't need you both to do this. Great. No level run? Alright. Good to know. Yeah, they all eventually end up looking the same, though, where you use the spiked club. But besides that, my previous run of Dark Souls 1 was... shit, back when 1.0 came out. Oh. See, these are my bad. These are things I don't know, or didn't know. Let me see what I did. Since I died anyways, I have a quick second. View my channel. Go to playlists. Okay, it was Soul Level 1 I did. I believe that one, I wasn't able to do Manus, and then I stopped and never did Gwyn. But everything else I had gotten. So Manus and Gwyn were my only ones where I just didn't get them. Which, granted, Gwyn is a pretty big one that I'm going to have to learn either way how to parry. Otherwise, it's going to be a really awkward time. Maybe, Osai. Maybe. Crazier things have happened already today. Well, not the same reaction at the same time. The 21 damage was nice, but not really worth the risk. The better risk to take is honestly me hoping that he jumps. like that, but I need it to be angled more towards jumping back here. And I know he knows what I'm doing. Yeah, this one's gonna take a minute. I mean, I do always have other options. Wait, how did the jump go again? Did I misremember what the jump button was? Did they change it in the remaster? Hold on. I thought it was... Oh, maybe I changed it on myself. It's L3, okay. I might have changed it on myself, or that it was changed by the devs. But I was gonna say, I don't even remember where the thing is. Yeah, just... I'm running back. Alright. Well, thank you for the recommendation. I still have all my other options to explore in case I decide one boss is too much. I might have the caveat be 4 kings, because they are a pain and a half of a DPS check, and the only way I'd be able to do 4 kings bare fist might be Havel's armor and just hope and pray that I do enough damage while sponging it out. You know what? Don't care. Come on. Oh no, there's actually one done by... So the guy I moderate for is called Arcane Gaming. And I think it's just Arcane on... well, no it is. It's just Arcane on YouTube. And he did pure fist only. No glitches, none of that. He did pure fist only. But he did do loading. Like he loaded his save so that he would still have his Elizabeth mushrooms every single run for 4 kings. Other than that, everything else was legitimately done. And ironically, the worst one in that run for Arcane was Moonlight Butterfly. It took like 4 hours. But yeah, I'll just spell out his name in case you're interested. I actually may have counted every single punch he did against the bosses. Hey, thank you for following! How you doing, man? I don't know why, but I always want to say your name with an accent, just Otomiski. But yeah, I decided I was going to be the type of person as his mod and counted every single punch he did. And yeah. Yeah, he's done fist only in Dark Souls 1. He's going to do fist only in Bloodborne. He just took a pause. And who knows what else he'll do fist only in, but he does a lot of cool little challenge runs. Yeah, I have to bank on this guy jumping, because I don't think I'm skilled enough. I mean, I really need to stop doubting myself. Yeah, this self-doubt is what's going to get me killed the most. If I can't trust myself to do it, how am I supposed to do it at all? Okay, okay. It's not that bad. It can bleed, which means it can be killed. That is the main takeaway. If I can do damage, it can be killed. Oh, you know what I might do? Can't he be lured onto the circular platform? Well, yeah, that would be the most optimal thing to do. But that would require me to be a sane individual and actually go get humanity and stuff. But I'm pretty sure I can lure him onto the circular platform. Oh, yeah, yeah. If he jumps back, it's actually designed right there if he jumps back. Like, right there, it's designed for him to jump off. And I think, yeah, right there, it's also designed for him to jump back. Hey, nice to see you. Thunderstorm. Nice name. How you doing? I don't know why I did that and why I didn't just... You guys gonna keep shooting? Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. But I want... Doing great. I hope your stream went well. You were playing... Oh, you were playing Dark Souls 2! Nice! Okay, I need to get one of you to pull your sword out. You keep shooting. One of you pull your sword out. Not both. And you both pulled your sword out. So, how far did you get in your run? Because honestly, I am way farther in this than I thought I was going to get. And I died. That's on me. Ooh, nice. Ah, I gotta remember. I have to be human to get the Kirk gauntlets, because don't you have to kill them all 3 times? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome, you're now one of the sinners. My, shtick that I'm not very good at keeping up is being the devil. Okay, I'll just have to remember to make myself human in those areas. That, or I just say, screw it, and suffer without the gauntlets. Which is the more likely answer. What I am is I'm, hollow. Hollowed is kinda like human, but without the humanity. See why I have, like, beef jerky face? Depths around the basilisk, demon ruins just past the first capper, and then lost Izalith in front of the bed of chaos. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can probably do that. I have no clue how long I'll be going for, but I might be able to hit one of those by the time I'm... I mean, theoretically, if it's in the demon ruins past the first Capra, I technically could go down to Quelaag right now, attempt her, which would be a mad thing to do. But I could attempt her. And then get the demon ruins just past that guy, first Capra. Yeah, you know, I don't feel too bad about doing summons for the overworld, but I don't know how I feel about doing it for the bosses. We'll see how bad it goes. I'm not too picky on the rules, but I might. I mean, if anything, I can also, just to make fudging the rules and grind— you motherfuckers. Okay. Just to make grinding a little easier. Yeah, oh, thank you, have a good one. Yeah, so I think the only time I might use Cestus is for, Four Kings. Simply because Four Kings is a DPS check, and since I'm playing on console, there is no save states, so it's not like I can just do Havel's Armor, Elizabeth Mushrooms, and then reload the save states. I'd have one shot. And I really don't want to, you know, like, screw up a one-shot chance and then go, well, time to suffer even more. But who knows? That's current me talking. Current me who knows I have work in, like, 12 hours. You know, I honestly really impressed myself when it came to the Asylum Demon in 4 runs. But the Taurus Demon, much steeper learning curve for me. Theoretically, I could go and get green blossoms right now. Actually, you're not too far off, Osai. One of the bosses in Bloodborne is a reference to the specific horse demon in Berserk. Oh, you just mean in general? That's fair. I mean, Taurus isn't... I mean, a bull's not too far off from a horse, but I guess they are discernibly different enough. I'm gonna have him jump up here, because I feel better fighting him in a circular arena. Motherfucker, did you just get angry at the... You got angry at the ladder? Fine, fine. It does 21 damage compared to my 2. Oh, but you feel like jumping back plenty when it's not the bridge, huh? You don't want to jump back when it's the bridge, but when it was this... Stupid demon. Making me look bad. Yeah, it probably is. I'll give it 2 more attempts before deciding, what if we try Blighttown? Or, you know, I could try... I forget if the elevator works both ways. Because I could go in the Drake's Valley and also, I think... I don't remember. Does the elevator go both ways? Yeah, Blighttown without Moss is a little crazy. one of you draw out your sword. Yeah, there is a Black Knight. But I could use that to my advantage. If I can run past the Black Knight, I can get the bonfire to Andre. Which means I can also show you guys something really cool. I think that might be what I do. If I don't die to this guy first. Because I briefly discussed it, but there's something cool you can do from the other side of Taurus Demon. I say as if I didn't make a YouTube short about this, like, almost a year ago. Back before I didn't use my voice. Uh, 540p is the max I have it set at. Because of my internet being trash. I'm sorry, I know it's not the greatest of things to watch it. Oh, the bitrate of the stream. I don't know right now. Because I'm streaming through the actual PS4. I have to take a second once I kill this guy. Probably not the greatest. Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah. 5,000 kilobytes a second. Upload speed, yeah, that's probably not gonna look too great on the bitrate. But honestly, I'll take the fact that it hasn't crashed. As bad as that sounds to say. Unplugging and plugging back in the router is basically my only thing I have. And even that requires, you know, internet being down for a bit. And then it'll only be good for a couple minutes. Oh, my recovery for, like, climbing back up. Yeah, it says it's 5,000. At least it did when I stood still. But also, moving is probably going to change that, I could imagine. Because a still image is easier. I don't know. I'm not crazy tech savvy person. Like, I know my tech, but at the same point, I don't know internet stuff too much. As far as bit rates and all that. I only started Twitch streaming like 4-ish months ago, and YouTube streaming was 9 months ago, and boy, YouTube streaming was better in some regards, worse in others. So what I'll give YouTube streaming versus Twitch streaming is, even if somehow it was like so bad that you'd think the stream should crash like instantly, stream would stay up. Why would you all follow me? How long is your tether? Yeah, but you could have absolutely the worst quality ever, and stream would still stay up. Damn, you have a tether and a half. But at least now I have it set for Twitch to, when it goes down, at least it stays up sometimes. Keyword sometimes, so I just have to reboot the stream. Huh. It very well could be my, modem. Well, the thing I'm streaming with itself is the actual PS4. Like, whatever's built into the PS4. And I have a, Ethernet cable plugged into my modem. But I know internet companies said the modem, either the modem needs replaced or the wiring in the house, because I know sometimes the modem just completely cuts out and dies. Oh wait, is it the modem or... Shit, I don't know which is which. I'm sorry, I'm not tech savvy. Okay, it's the modem, because modem is connected between the house and the internet. Yeah, so I have it plugged directly into the modem. But the box is also like 6 years old, so... Yeah. Yeah. I'll see soon, because I'm not gonna get too into it, but I am, like, moving super soonish. So I'll be able to see if it is the box it being old, which is the likely case, and I'll be $200 down to get a new one. Or if it's the wiring in the house. Hell, it could be both for all I know. And if it truly is both, then doesn't matter if one was fixed, because I'd never know. The Ethernet cable is a recent buy. That's about 3 months, I want to say. Because I know when I first started, I didn't use it, and I could only stream at, like, at best, 360 low quality. It was 360 standard. One of you is a soul. Is it you? Yeah, I need that. I would think it's cats. Oof, okay, I should have seen that coming. But yeah, it's not... The cable's fine. Like I said, it's either the modem or the wiring in the house. If it's not the modem, great. If it is the modem, oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Because 360p is great, and you barely notice it for, like, when I do Stardew and stuff like that. If it's both, I'll never know. Because, like I said, when I move, it'll be a new house. Well, sure, I'll call it a house. With new wires and everything that have been recently put in. So if I plug in the box, and the box is still the problem, I'll never know if it was just the box, or if it was the box and the wiring. Not like it matters. It basically comes down to, do I have to spend $200-something on a new box, or not? Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I know I've seen people streaming from PS5 before. Like, I've seen them stream from PS5s, so maybe PS5 is actually, like, better programmed than PS4 to do this. And PS4 was like the trial version, I guess you could say. Or hell, I could be entirely off base. And if I am entirely off base, then it's kind of funny. Yeah, and if I had a computer to stream the video in the first place, then honestly, I'd be doing that, because I already have a BRB screen and everything that I made myself. And plus, then I could be wider variety because I could get a red, white, yellow cable connector to HDMI and stream like the Wii, the original Xbox, you know, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love the huge selection I have on the PS4, but there are some games I'd love to stream. It's not branding. What, am I gonna tell you to go out and buy a console that doesn't even give Nintendo or Microsoft money anymore? Any and all Wiis you get are second-hand now. Any and all Xboxes are second-hand. If I had the publicity and money for merch, you think I'd be worrying about my modem? Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. The grass crest is where that knight was, wasn't it? If I... No, I'm frugal, but I would not be that frugal. Exactly, that was my point. uh... No hesitation at all. Yeah, I can die. I don't care. This isn't a deathless run or anything. And this isn't like I'm gonna go on YouTube and make videos on it or anything. Nah, my YouTube is just basically a VOD holder where I post the music I make. I am not doing a 0 deaths run. If I did a 0 deaths run, then I would probably be playing a miracle build. No, they nerfed miracles, right? Oh man, it's been years since I've heard PewDiePie. Yeah, he did do that, huh? Oh yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, I completely forgot they nerfed the hell out of miracles in Dark Souls 1. Because my first ever experience with the game, which is still on my original Xbox 360, is the 1.0 version. With no DLC, no nothing, just never updated. Because my Xbox 360 was never online. And then my second time ever playing was, what's it called? My Soul Level 1 run. And I ran in tandem with that a regular run for fun. I don't know how many runs I did on the 360, so I couldn't tell you. Yes, right. I can put the shield. I don't know why I did that. Is there not a way I can put it on my back? What was the button for that again? Oh, do I have to have a weapon? Oh, I have to have a weapon. I can't, because I can't dual wield fists. Okay, that's fine. I'm not ever gonna actually push this shield button anyways. I'm not strict on the rules. Yeah, the only rule I want to be strict on for myself is the punching. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Hey, we're at 69 followers, I just realized. Nice. Okay, what I was trying to do was I wanted to show you guys something actually really neat if you run to the Taurus Demons area. Of course you would think that, Osai. Ah, shit. I for gore. I forgot that door was closed. I deserve that for criticizing you there, Osai. That was the punishment. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Who are we to judge if that was too harsh? Oh wait, I'm the one who took the punishment. Oh well, this is actually something neat that I don't think you would actually know about either. There's something actually really cool if you go back to the Taurus area. I'm gonna die a lot getting to this spot. I have a gut feeling on that. But yes, I am also going to kick the ladder down to the Berg bonfire. Oh, yeah! You see, this is what happens when you don't play a game for such a long time. Yeah. Maybe I need to just calculate a bit more instead of just go, go, go. You know, that could help. You know, realistically, I could also set up a bot for that to just, every time Pokemon Community Game comments, I just have a bot that has my account say Pokecatch. But, where's the fun in that? That's like having a robot do your Pokemon training for you. Ah, you mother... This is gonna be a hassle every which way I go. Okay, we're gonna get more endurance. Serpentine. Remember, that works really well in Souls games. I have to remember not to get too engrossed in this, because I will end up sticking here till way later than I should. And I can't go around him. Oh, if that motherfucker would at least just not be right there. I could just say screw it and say it's our only bosses, but then where's the spirit in that? Hey, Cider. I don't have just no shoes. I have no pants or helmet either. I'm also debating, I might Okay, I think I'm gonna do shield is just for traveling around to make ease of travel. You bitches. Okay, boar. I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you. Rats. Simply for this one idiot. Attack, attack, attack. I hate all of you so much. Okay. That guy is my official bane of existence. And honestly, I'm very tempted just to say screw the rules just for that guy. I would if I could. He has a fucking shield. And of course, my guy doesn't just go, oh, well, go above his shield and grab his head. No, 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 no. That would be too easy. That would make too much sense. Also, this is a video game from, like, the early 2000s. If only I knew how to jump is more like it. Bitch. Bitch. Why are there 3 of you? You know what? No. We're not doing this. I'm having a shield just for this. We're not doing this. Oh no, I broke the rules in trying to just show you guys something cool. I won't even unlock the shortcut. I just want to show you something. I'll unlock the shortcut in fists only. I just want to show you guys a cool Easter egg. It's not even really an Easter egg, it's just a cool thing. Yeah, yeah. This is definitely not like cheating items in Minecraft. This is like... Okay, this would be like if someone said, hey, they added something cool into Minecraft, but it's hard as hell to find. So let me quickly go into creative and show you. And then go back into survival so we can go back and play normally. Right, right. Because they could show you in creative in a different world, and then in your survival world there would still be achievements. Look, at this point I'm not even doing it to actually unlock the stupid area. I'm doing it simply to show you guys something that I thought was cool. Okay, you know what? Attack already. It didn't even matter that I did that. You know what? No cool thing. Fine, no cool thing. Because that asshole decides to be a gatekeeper. Gate, not grape. Why are you in the doorway? Okay, let's try my luck. At this. Oh, okay. We have so many options. Granted, two of those options are technically blocked off. Well, I guess they're not if I go the other way through Blighttown. Oh, well, that's a nice little anecdote to know. Okay, we're gonna end up doing 2 damage no matter what. Honestly, not that bad of damage. The issue is gonna be when I run into 2 of them. And the fact that I can't keep track of shit. I know, I'm a genius choosing this for my second run that I've streamed. It can bleed, it can die. That is the motto of this run. It can bleed, it can die. Dare you taunt me with my favorite Pokemon community game. You know what you're doing. Well, one of my favorites. I'll miss it, but whatever, there'll be other opportunities. Or I'll die. That works too. Honestly, did better with that than I did with Tauros. Tauros. So we have that option. That is option 2. So we have that choice. Oh, there's an option that I learned is true hell. You want to see something? You want to see what true hell is for this run? It would require Kirk's gauntlets to even make a dent. And even then... So, you all know Moonlight Butterfly, like anyone who's played Dark Souls. Moonlight Butterfly, it's an easy boss. She even lands down sometimes for melee attackers to attack her. What you might not know is she lands, and when she lands, she heals. You're perfectly fine. Yeah, so you're gonna see some real bullshit I'm about to show. Oh, and also, at a certain hour mark, the game has a memory leak, so her attacks turn invisible. So you have to sit here and dodge her attacks until she decides it's time to land. Okay, I suck at this. And I died anyways, before I could even show it up. I just realized I'm not in the calm state of mind. That's going to get me screwed up. But my point being, you have to dodge that for minutes at a time until she decides to land. Then when she does decide to land, she will heal off almost every single point of damage you give to her. So I think her and Four Kings might be where I draw the line. But so I have her I can do, which is next to impossible. Those gargoyles. Tauros. And if I beat Tauros, I can do... Capra. And if I kill Capra, I can do Gaping Dragon. Or I can go the back routes way of Blighttown and get Gaping. But I'd still also have to worry about Tauros. Or I have another option. You think if I had that much force in my punches, I wouldn't be doing that? That's like the type of force that you're given in Forsaken Dark Souls 2 punching. Hell, DS2 punch runs are viable. They're more viable than some of the weapons. But I think this is the only chance I have to, within the short amount of time I... Sorry about that. What I was saying was, we could have to deal with pinwheel. Ugh, fucking hell. Come on. Okay, okay. No. But we could fight Pinwheel, which I actually fear might be difficult because of the low damage. We can do what I'm trying to do before my internet decided to take a dive. Yeah, kill me. Please, internet, work. It is 3:46 a.m. It should work. There is no one on but me. Pinwheel is a joke of a boss, usually. He's that boss that you go to and you basically kill in 2 or 3 shots if you're super high leveled, or if you're even normal leveled, you beat him in maybe a minute. He unlocks the ability to level a bonfire up to 20 Estus, I believe it is. Actually, no, he's relatively weak. Like, even damage-wise. However, even his attacks that are like a normal enemies would pose a huge threat to someone like me, who is essentially doing the damage of an ant bite. And he also makes clones of himself that have to take a certain amount of damage before they die. No, definitely just a regular ant bite. No bullet ants here. We're going to jail round 2. Loved jail so much we made a sequel. You motherfuckers. Speaking of motherfuckers. Oh, Oscar, you can kill them and they can kill you? Good to know. Double mother... Okay. Up we go. And then we go down. And we do... Here. Egg. Okay, at least I've sat at that. Whatever. Oh, instead of pacing, now you literally stand waiting. I didn't even know that. Don't care. Yoink. Yeah, you can kill me. Half of the kills in this run are just gonna be, yeah, you can kill me. Alright, thanks for sticking around. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. And like I said, love the name, Thunderstorm. It's nice. I take fall damage? Okay, I should have you damn near memorized. I counted you so long. I'm sorry, but I fell asleep counting this guy so many times. I had to recount him like at least 7 times. Right, you have the shockwave effect. You know, I gotta admit, the guy I mod for made it look a lot easier to hit him. I also might just lack depth perception. A blindfolded run would probably be easier than this. Your worst enemy in a blindfolded run would be gravity. Your worst enemy in this is everything with a pulse. This guy has 4,000 HP, by the way. So I need like 2,000 punches. That land, not like the ones that are missing. If I did some sort of Hall of Fame, cause that's next level. Like, that would be, you have memorized this game to the very sound pattern of the location where everything is, combined with extreme luck. I guess. Yeah, technically Bruce Lee. I guess, sure. You know what, I can't argue with you. I don't think Bruce Lee had Dark Souls in mind when he said that. The thing is, I don't even fear this version of the demon. But just look at the damn health. Oh my game. We're not even one bar down. I mean, on the bright side, this is it for the boss. What you're seeing is what you're getting. This one it's an endurance test. It's not a difficulty test. I mean, I guess I could make a joke about how I'm, like, punching Scaly Tail or something. Is that scale or is that bone? If that's bone, that's gotta hurt that I'm punching it, like, way more than 2 damage. Oh, I ran too close. Phone, don't turn off. I need to see how the stream's doing. Look, it speaks volumes about this boss fight that I was able to turn my phone back on. So, how are you all doing tonight? On this fine night of punching a demon's tail 10,000 times? Mind you, most people who are fighting this thing are fighting it with a weapon that does like 200 damage, so you know, just 100x multiplier of what I'm doing right now. That's what's gonna be my downfall. Is me not focusing on the shockwave. Most people are taking the actually intended route of the game. If I can just keep doing that 10... God, I hate saying that 10 is good damage. So, player, watch any good games that aren't Dark Souls recently? I know a lot of you guys are still from Amman with Kazan, and Osai, I have no idea what you're playing or watching besides me. I don't think I really asked you. So, yeah, what have you guys been like playing or watching? Is it still glitching out for you? I asked What have you been like playing or watching? Okay. Because if the video is fine, then the audio should theoretically be okay. But I could be wrong. Oh, I haven't heard of that game. Okay. D&D inspired roguelike. Oh, alright. Those have been popping off recently. Oh, that's still sweet of you to be playing with him. Hey guys, big milestone. We're about to break the first of like 12 health bars. Honestly, if it wasn't for this uneven terrain, I would have gotten so many more hits by now. Okay, I think... Okay, I think I have actually narrowed down an idea of what I can do. We call this the spin to win. I don't think I can in this game. I know, criminal. Okay, the risk with what I'm doing is I'm going to be getting more cocky, which means more chances for hits, but also more chances to take hits. But it also means faster hits. As the delirium sets in, I'll also be fumbling a bit more. Because I'm tired, I'm thirsty, and I cannot do either of those things. Though the tiredness may just be from thirst. Or the fact that it's 4 a.m. Normally I at least just lie down at 4 a.m. But either way, whatever. I love how I'm pretty sure the game has saved this progress like 4 times within this one fight at least. As if I quit, it wouldn't just reload me at the fog wall and make me do this all over again. That'd be a pipe dream if I could just stop and the boss would be at this health. Motherfucker. Look, if I could, I would in this game. If I die, I'm just gonna say it here. I am... Jinxed it. I am done for the night. But hey, like I said, I didn't even think I was going to make it past Asylum. So... No, because it's going to take at least an hour. At least an hour to kill just a stray demon on a good run. So, are you guys feeling like Wind Waker Randomizer or Art? That's the two friends I have streaming right now. I'll give time to decide while I grab my phone. Well, do you have a preference? Or someone playing a Wind Waker randomizer? Alright. I'll get that raid set up in just a second. Thank you all for keeping me company. And I'll see you around next time. Not sure if that'll be tomorrow or some other time. But we shall see.